Good afternoon, and welcome to M.M.E. I'm your host, Blind Prime, and I forgot to grab something over here. There it is. Okay, cool. I got it. So, today we're going to talk about the Gaginan Excavator Warrior. That's Gaginan Excavator Warrior. It is a little dude. Not too little. He's decently sized. He's average size for a chug scale figure. He is in the chug scale, that's for sure. He is a very unique Constructicon. That's also for sure. Maybe it's a Constructabot. You can get these in all sorts of colors. I chose purple because, when you got a choice of colors, choose purple. There was green, yellow, and purple. I think it'd been really cool if there was green, blue, and purple, because those are my three favorite colors mixed together. Like that and a little, dash of red, just a pinch of red. But I always enjoyed that. One of the reasons I like the PlayStation, it had my colors on it: blue, green, purple, black, and red. It was perfect. All right, so this character, Amazon's been asking me if I wanted to buy this for a while. They just always asking, "Hey, do you want this thing? Do you want this thing?" And where did your axe go? Where did your axe go? He had here it is. Cream was sitting on it. He has a little axe. So I kept getting this advertised to me on Amazon, and I finally thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? It's on sale for $9. Let me grab it and see if it's worth getting the rest of them for my nephew for Christmas. And yeah, I think it is. I think it is. So I'm gonna give him this one for his birthday. I think that would be cool for him. Is if he got this cool purple guy for his birthday, and then he would get it, fun with. He'd have fun with it. He'd probably lose the hand that it comes with, but he'll get the box set of all 5 of them. Yeah, it's a Constructicon that's 5, I think. So I can get him the box set for pretty cheap. I think they're selling the box set for like $30. It's wild. This, in my opinion, is a wonderful little action figure for. It is a little stiff. Its joints are stiff. Like, wow. I wish Hasbro toys had joints this stiff. I tell you that. But this guy he's a lot of fun, and he definitely is like the perfect amount of fun and chug and chunky for a 6-year-old or to an 8-year-old kind of age gap there. That's what I'm feeling with this guy, and that's what I wanted to share with you. Like, I'm getting him. My nephew's turning 6 this year. It's perfect for him. I can't believe he's turning 6, little guy. Wow, been 6 years. So let's talk about this guy's accessories first. Sorry, it's allergy season here. Oh, nuts! His thumb fell out. Look at that. We can get his thumb back in there. There we go. So he comes with his little hand for Devastator mode. I don't know what they're going to call it. Maybe Gaginan Super Warrior or something. I don't know. But you can move the fingers around and put the axe in there. Yeah, this hand is really, really articulated. It's wild. So we can move the thumb around. Let's move the thumb around down. There we go. So we can get a nice fist going on here. And every one of these fingers, well, no, 3 of the fingers are together, and then the pointer is different. But should we just close the fist up on that? And look at that. That's a tight fist. Kind of. What is that noise? What are you doing? What did you knock over? Nothing? Okay, cool. So, let's get it better. There it goes. Yeah. This hand does... It's a lot better than the hands we got with Devastator, that's for sure. But there we go. It can hold the axe. It comes with the axe and the hand. And that's all the accessories it comes with. The axe isn't too bad. And it's got some decent sculpt work on it. Little molding. Yeah, exciting. A little flat end to it. And the hand has got really good fingers to it. But it's really small for a Devastator hand. I'd like to see how big this Devastator gets. Part of me wants to get this for my nephew just so I can build the Devastator and make a video on it. Alright, so let's go around with articulation first on this Gaginan Warrior. His shoulders move very stiff. And if you're getting this for a young one or something, you may want to get some of that lubrication powder and sprinkle some into these joints so that the kids can move them around a bit without straining. So the shoulder goes up at a 90. It rotates 360. It does a 90-degree elbow bend, and the hand does nothing. That's the same with the other arm, except for some reason the other shoulder is stiffer and doesn't like to do the rotation. The head can look down, it can look up because of transformation. It does not have a swivel, it does not have a ball joint, that is all you get out of the hand. The chest, because of how it works with transformation, you can rotate the chest around. I haven't figured out the right rotation yet for the chest, but that allows a little experimentation and customization to your transformer, because you can just move the chest around. No, I don't feel like him looking like that today. He's gonna look like this today. Yeah, I want to move it like that. I think that's kind of neat. I like it. At least for a little kid. As a collector, I wouldn't really want this in my collection, but as a kid, I could see them playing with that little bit and moving it around. It squeaks sometimes. The legs are just some of the toughest joints out there. That the hips do not like to bend. We got to really, really work this hip together to get it to actually bend. Oh, hey, cool. Maybe doing that actually helped out. So let me try it on this side. Let me just really get in there. Move that leg around. Let me wear away some of that joint in there. Yeah. Yes. Screw that plastic. Let's erase as much as we can. Get it a little looser. There we go. Yeah, my cousin can't. No, my cousin, my nephew isn't as strong as me. I don't want him to have troubles with this thing. There we go. And there we go. Much better. All right, so if you do get this for the young ones out there, for the young ones in your life, and you wish to turn into Transformers fans, then I'd advise you loosening those hips up. Oh, nuts. I'd advise you loosening those hips up. He doesn't stand too well. He's got some great feet. And these are, well, actually, before we get to that, let's finish the articulation. So the hips can move less than 45 degrees to the side. They do kick up at above a 90. They do kick back a little more than a 90. That's pretty cool. They do have a little bit of rotation and rocker in them because they're ball joints, so that's neat. The knee does fold at a 90, but that's it. And the foot does fold up because of transformation, but it has no sort of side-to-side articulation or anything like that. And that is it for this guy's articulation. Now, this guy's sculpting, it's decent. You got these tread things down here for his legs. You get decent tread. Has little wheels in there for the inside of the tread. And it's not really much to talk about. The sculpting is very minimalistic, and a lot of it's just smooth plastic that's kind of got the shape of stuff. Like this hand over here, smooth plastic, kind of in the shape of the cockpit where the driver of this rig would sit. The other side doesn't really have that, and that's pretty cool. I consider him to be kind of a dumbed-down version of scrap metal from Studio Series. He is a very dumbed-down scrap metal. And now, finally, you can. Sadly, you really can't do it, but it would be cool if you could actually, move this, have his bucket thing actually fold over his head. That would have been cool. You can rotate it, but that's for the transformation for Devastator, or the Devastator-like thing this thing gets. But I do love that this thing folds up so well on the back. It's, some of the designs of this thing I wish Hasbro would pick up, but most of this thing is just, it's a fun little toy. I can see my cousin, my nephew. Yeah, I gotta remind myself about that. I can see my nephew playing with this thing for a while. The other day, he picked up one of his Transformers. I was getting him the Rescue Bot stuff for when he was 2. I got him the original what is that thing called? The Griffin set with the 4 rescue bots in it. I got those for him, and he played with them from the age of 2 onwards. And every year I get him some more stuff when it comes to rescue bots or something like that, and he is just loving it. No, I got it for him when he was 3. Yeah, so he just loves these things. He walked over to my mom the other day, his grandmother. And was like, I like my Transformers. I'm like, ah, that's good. I'm turning him into a Transformers fan, and I don't even think he's seen any of the show. But he likes his Transformers. They make him happy, and that's the important thing. So, and that's what this guy is. This guy is a great gift idea for any of your young people in your life. You know, your young children, your young nieces and nephews, your young cousins, or even your friends' children. This thing doesn't cost much. It's less than $15 for one of them. So you can pick up a couple for them and make them feel special for their birthday. You know, all kids feel special when they get a lot of presents, especially at that age. You know, they don't really care about the quality or the high goods of the product. They just want a lot of presents. I mean, when I was that age, I just wanted a lot of presents. You know, give me a mountain of presents. Every one of them could have been a dime store prize, but every one of them was present. So that's what I'm going to do for him for Christmas. I like giving him big boxes, but this year I think I'm going to give him a lot of small boxes that he'll feel great about. But no, when he was younger, I would pack the Transformers things in the biggest boxes I could find, just because I knew I enjoyed getting a big box item for Christmas. So I made him some big box items. But anyway, I've blathered on long enough, and Cream is getting antsy and wants to leave the room. He hasn't even stayed up here to nap today. He must be mad at me. Once again, I'm your host, Blind Prime, and this has been a More Than Meets the Eye episode. Please, if you wouldn't mind, like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Also, I have a new Mercari store opened and operational. It's only got 2 items in it right now. The Studio Series Barricade that I've done on this channel that you've seen, and Victory Saber. And both of those items will assist me in funding this channel going on through the rest of this year. I always need, little funds here and there, but occasionally I like to do big funding projects like this one. So if you want to help me in this big funding project, please check out my Mercari store if you happen to want a barricade or a Victory Saber. Yep, but that's all I got to talk about today. So thank you so much for watching, and please tune in next Prime. Tomorrow we're going to cover the letter M in our Braille series. Yay! M. That sounds tasty. Mm-mm-mm.